Hello dear students, we are going to learn a topic, response of abiotic factor. Response of abiotic factor. How the abiotic factor directly affect the working efficiency as well as body capability of the organism. In this class, response of abiotic factor, we will discuss each and every topic of this part are covered one by one. This is a part third videos of organism and population. Students, you know that especially if you are talking about the human, it also perform its homeostatic condition. Homeostasis means human have its constant internal environment. Human have constant internal environment, and our body have efficiency to perform a work at an average temperature. The temperature is 25 degrees centigrade. You know that the human to perform work, or you can say at this temperature the maximum efficiency of the work, maximum efficiency of the work, maximum efficiency. Students, how the human maintain this temperature? This temperature maintained nowadays by many ways. How can you say they are maintaining? The human maintain by using different type of different physical instruments like cooler, AC in his home and maintain a constant temperature, and he assumed to be that due to maintaining this constant temperatures of external as well as internal environment, the work efficiency of the human is increases, and they permit the all biochemical reactions at this temperature normally. That's why the body work efficiency is more. Now students, the work efficiency of the body generally maintained accomplished through the physiological as well as some of the artificial means. So this one is about general introduction related to the human, but the real topics in this chapter, how the regulator, conformer and regulator and conformers body inhabit and perform a definite working efficiency. Now students, in NCERT one diagram is given. I am going to prepare this diagram. This is the two axis, x and y. The x-axis represent external level of environment, and this is a internal level of environment. The regulators have regulated their body capacity, maintain homeostasis. They represent by this line. This is called regulator. But according to increasing the temperature of the environment, the body temperature will also increase. This is called conformer. And some of the individual that maintain its temperature at some level, but after then also it is need to regulate the body temperature. It is called partial regulator. Partial regulator. Let us see one by one. What is the conformer? What is the regulator? As well as what is the, let us look the various possibilities of this figure. Various possibilities of this figure. Now, first one is a, let us talk about the regulator. Regulators. What is a regulator? Regulator maintain its homeostasis. Maintain its homeostasis. Homeostasis means maintain its internal environmental conditions. Like human also maintain at 36.4 degree centigrade. That is, in NCERT it regulate at its 37 degree centigrade according to NCERT, but some international book is also written 36.4 degree centigrade internal body temperature. At this temperature, the body physiology is normal. At this temperature, body physiology is normal and perform normal function. Normal and perform maximum function. And perform maximum functions. I am talking about the regulators. Maximum function because they have constant body temperature and constant osmotic concentration. Constant body temperature as well as constant osmotic concentration. Osmotic concentration. Due to this, regulatory capacity, the human always want to maintain its body temperature. If external temperature is highly variable, suppose external temperature reaches to the 0 degree or up to 50 degree, in such situations, bodies also maintain this constant body temperature of 37 degree. How they are maintained? Suppose if extreme cold condition, the human migrate in that region, extreme cold conditions like in Antarctica or in Norway, Norway, in that situations, the human body starts shivering, and that shivering generate heat in the body, and that protect themselves from the external climatic conditions. If the human migrate to the Thar desert, even in Sahara desert, then body release some of the sweat on the surface of the body. That's why due to this excess sweating, due to sweating, it feel cold. That's why body internal temperature is also regulated by these reasons. Now, the evolutionary biologists believe that the success of mammals is only due to the maintenance of homeostasis. And it is largely due to the maintained constant body temperature, where it due to this homeostasis, human itself maintain in different climatic conditions, especially in extreme cold and in extreme hot area. So that's why the regulators more success of regulator is only due to the presence of homeostasis. But the regulator percent among all plant as well as animal is less than 1%. Less than 1%. Generally, it is of 1%, not less than. It is of 1%. Means 1% of the organism on earth are generally belong in these conditions, in these categories of regulators. Regulator is one of the important physiological factors. Regulator are those group of organisms which maintain this homeostasis. Okay. So this one is a regulators. So what is regulator? Regulator almost maintain its body temperature, its internal condition, maintain its homeostasis, no more effect of the external environment on the body of regulators. Suppose this is the cold climatic, suppose this is the time of cold and we wear different type of woolen cloth to maintain our internal body temperature. मतलब आप एक कन्फॉर्मर को लेकर जाएं, कन्फॉर्मर जो इन्वायरमेंटल कंडीशन के हिसाब से अपनी बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को कर लेता है। अगर इन्वायरमेंटल कंडीशन 5 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड है तो अपनी बॉडी टेम्परेचर को 5 डिग्री करेगा, लेकिन एक लिमिट तक, एक वो लिमिट जैसे क्रॉस होगी वो एनिमल डाई कर जाएगा। इन केस ऑफ कन्फॉर्मर रेगुलेटर के साथ वो किसी भी कंडीशंस में वो अपनी बॉडी टेम्परेचर को क्या करेगा, मेंटेन करने की कोशिश करेगा। और उस केस में उसके साथ कैजुअलिटी की पॉसिबिलिटीज क्या होती है, कम होती है एज कंपेयर टू कन्फॉर्मर। सीरियस समझिए, मैं अभी रेगुलेटर और कन्फॉर्मर को डिफरेंशिएट करूंगा तो मैं आपको इसको डिटेल में बताऊंगा, ठीक है। तो व्हाट हैपन इफ द ह्यूमन मूव इनटू द extreme cold conditions or extreme in drought condition, especially hot conditions, especially in Sahara desert, then it is also I have already explained. Now second is conformers. Conformers are those animals which not maintain homeostasis, Homeostasis, it means not maintain constant internal environment. That's why according to external temperature, the body of animal or plants belong in this category under conformer. Body of animals, according to external temperature, the body of animal maintain according to external temperature, the body of animal maintain its temperature. Means if the external temperature decreases, the body temperature is also decrease. Body temperature will also decrease. If external temperature increases, then body temperature will also increase. What does it mean? But this increment in temperature is only up to a limit. This is conformer. This is a conformer. Conformer, generally, one of the best example of conformer is given, that is a 99% of the animal, 99% of the animal and plant belong in the conformer category, and 1% of the animal, less than 1% of the animal belong in the regulator category. Some are in partial regulator categories. Beside this, some animals, neither conformer nor regulator, there comes under the category of suspend and migratory. I will also discuss in next topics. So what is a conformer? Conformer. So conformer not shows any homeostasis. It follow the ambient environmental conditions. What environmental conditions are found? The osmotic concentration of the body fluid change with the osmotic concentration of external environment. The osmotic concentration of the body fluid change with that of ambient water osmotic concentration. These animal plant are simply called conformer, and it cannot become a regulators. Now, once more example, like shrews, animal है, this is a shrews and shrew and hummingbird hummingbirds cannot found in colder area, means not found in colder area, not found in colder area. Why? Because they are a smaller animal having larger surface area, and due to larger surface area, this causes more heat loss. That's why if they are moving into the colder area, for maintaining the internal environment, they continuously lost the heat from the body. That's why the animal cannot maintain its, after that animal cannot maintain its temperature, and after some time they get die. It means that this smaller animal not found in the colder area. If you have focus that why the animals follow the rule of Bergman rule, you have focus, I have already discussed in previous class. The animals of colder area are larger in size. You can compare with this point of the shrew as well as hummingbirds. Okay, some species have evolved to ability to regulate its body temperature, but only up to a limited range of environmental condition. Beyond that, they behave as a conformer. So this one is a third point. I am not explaining here. I am discussing. अभी मैं यहाँ पे conformer के बारे में डिस्कशन कर रहा हूँ कि conformer क्या है. Conformer मैंने यहाँ पर एग्जाम्पल लेकर बताया. Shrew and hummingbird having larger surface area, they cannot found in the colder climate. That's why, because here the hummingbirds and shrew release more and more heat to maintain its internal body temperature, and due to maintaining temperature, the complete heat loss takes place from the body. That's why this animal gets die. Okay, so you can say this one is the important part in conformer category. So conformer are those group of animals. If external temperature is increases, then the individual found in that region also temperature also increases up to a limit. If external temperature decreases, then the body temperature is also decreases. This group of animal having, you can say this is a steno group of category, stenothermal animals you can say. Now the third one is a categories of partial regulator. About partial regulator, it is said that it is found at certain point, it is found at some times it is a conformer, means some animal maintain its body temperature up to a limit, but after that their internal body environment also tolerate them. Means after then they behave as a partial regulator. In another word, you can say that some species have evolved, some species have evolved the ability to regulate but only up to a limited range, only up to a limit of a limited range of environmental condition, range of environmental condition. Means some species have evolved the ability to regulate but only up to a limited range of environmental conditions. Evolve to regulate but only up to a limited range of environmental conditions. But after then they get changed into the conformer. Yeah, you can say, yeah, vice versa. Some species are initially they are conformer but become changed into the regulators. But here some opposite sentence is also, I think that's why this sentence is not correct. Here this sentence is good. Some species have evolved as a ability to regulate but only up to a limit. एक लिमिट तक रेगुलेट होता है. आफ्टर देन देयर बॉडी चेंज इनटू द कन्फॉर्मर कंडीशंस, दैट इज according to environment they change itself. Okay, so this one is a partial regulator. This one is a very important graph of NCERT. I think I have explained regulator, conformer and partial regulator one by one. Students, this will help you. This is a very important part. Diagram and graph is given in examination and explain conformer, regulators as well as. Now the third, those animals. Which animals? Here those animals which are not, those are not maintain its temperature either with homeostasis or with external environment, but they maintain temperature by migratory action, is called migrants, because they are that animals not tolerate stressful condition, not tolerate stressful condition. That animal not tolerate stressful conditions, and they are change their place. Here it is called migratory, or it is called migrate. If extreme cold condition, migrate, what is a migration? Especially migration, the organism can move away temporarily to left his or her stressful condition. Here some animal migrate temporary to cope up with stressful condition. Cope up with stressful conditions. Some animal migrate temporarily to cope up with stressful condition. This is called migration. Migration, and generally, a best example of migration, Siberian crane. Siberian crane move from Siberia and another adjacent region to our Thar desert is called Colorado National Park, Bharatpur, Rajasthan. This is a line of NCERT. I am not given externally. Bharatpur, Rajasthan. And here, this is the Siberian crane. Due to migration of that crane, large number of tourists visit Colorado National Park, Bharatpur. Due to the migration of Siberian bird. In every winter, when the the temperature of Siberia is very lower down, very less, it is the temperature is less than in negative temperature here, there, that's why the large number of Siberian crane migrate. The migration is not only one type, migration further classified in many categories, but here it is not given in NCERT. Here it is called long distance migration. Long distance migration. Second important type of migration is called short distance migration. Short distance migration. And third is a periodic migration. In long distance migration, the seabirds that is moving from North Pole to Antarctica due to maintain its autumn season, due to maintain the autumn conditions especially. This one is this type of migration is called long distance migration. The short distance migration is given example of Siberian birds from Siberia to Rajasthan. Okay, and again the favorable condition comes, summer conditions came in Siberia, then the bird is again returned to their original habitat. This one is a short distance. And periodic migration is a migration of certain animal for certain period of times. Examples, so one of the best examples is lamprey. In previous class I already explained that lamprey for life spawns, for spawning, for forming their hatching, they move to the fresh water from marine, and again after hatching they comes again, their larva of some having larger size again move into the marine water. So this one is a condition of migrates or migrations. The migration is one of the important. Suppose the many peoples in summer times move from Delhi to Simla. Why? Because the temperature of Delhi in summer time reaches at higher, and a large number of animals and humans are also suffer from this. That's why they are moved to the Simla, and extreme cold condition, the people of Simla and other, they are moved to the like Bangalore and other coastal part of the India, because here the coastal region the temperature is almost uniform in majority. That's why the people move in that region. Okay, so this one is a important part. So they are do so the reducing their metabolic activity. Sorry, there is here some mistake is I've told. Now the fourth one is this is not migrating third, and fourth one is suspend. Suspend name indicate that the certain animals which are neither migratory activity nor regulatory category nor conformer category, and they are ceases the activity physiological activity for some duration. This is called suspend. 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 Here, in this category, some fungi, bacteria, as well as lower plants, reptiles, amphibians, some of the mammals come in this category. Some of the reptiles, amphibians, and some mammals like polar bear comes in this category. What happened in this case? The various kind of thick wall spore form and survive in favorable condition. When unfavorable condition came, they are form a thick resistant covering around it that protect them from adverse climatic condition. And the body physiological activity is also ceases in them. Ceases means stop for some duration, for month, 2 month, 3 month, and then after when favorable condition came, the individual body again start germinating, start working. This condition is called suspend. Suspend means the body physiological activity ceases. Body metabolic activity ceases. This means suspend. In higher plant, seed and other vegetative reproductive structures, due to less moisture condition in the seed going to the dormancy. Dormancy means going to the resting period. As a result, the seed keep for longer duration in a definite container, and when the favorable condition came, then seed start taking moisture and again start germinating themselves. So this one is a second conditions. In animals, if those are the animals which are unable to migrate, if want to avoid stressful condition and escape from them, then some snail, fish go to estivation. Some snail and fish go to estivation, and estivation, it is a summer related sleep. Estivation, what is estivation? Estivation is summer related problems. It is also called summer sleep, because it cannot tolerate summer condition. That's why it is going to the summer sleep. Example, snail and fish found in this category. Snail and fish found in this category. Second is a hibernation. Hibernation in this condition. The polar bear especially, this is called winter sleep. Here, one of the example is polar bear store more fat in their body, and goes into the resting period during winter. Resting period during winter. This is called winter sleep or hibernation. Many animals beside this is going to the winter sleep to protect themselves from extreme winter, because here polar bear store more amount of fat, especially they are derived from honey and many more type of materials. That's why they store more fat in their body and goes in the extreme mode of sleeping in winter. It is called winter sleep. Okay, this one is the important part, important headings, topics, estivation and hibernation under topic suspend. Here in this chapter I have explained that what is a regulators, what is conformer, what is a partial regulator, what is a migration and what is a suspend. Suspend I have already explained. I think students hope this video I think watched by you more and more. Thank you students. In next class I will discuss about adaptation as well as population interaction. Population attributes as well as population interaction. Thank you.